Okay. It's kind of weird. What? What's this in here? Oh. Get that in.
All right. Let me just share this right quick and we can get underway. What are you doing, Sudoku?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, this game's weird. I don't remember doing this. Alright, I can put it on.
What's wrong with you? Why are you tripping out?
Okay, right here. Put it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 9. Okay, 4. 9. Alright, cool. Got one of them.
All right. About a minute in. Almost got it. And 1, 2, 3. All right. So we got 2 concurrent viewers. Yo, yo, yo! It's your boy. All right. Well, welcome to episode 5 of the Life After podcast, featuring me and Ray yet again, coming at you live. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Life After podcast. TLAP. We got about 90 followers. About to try to break that 100. We are posting about anything. I'm trying to get the news about anything so I can post it to y'all. Follow Ray on Instagram. He's got 54 posts now, but the same amount of followers, same amount of people following. So, yeah.
Alright, we got one listener, Pringle Panda. Yo, 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 it's your boy, Pringle Panda.
Bruh. Music ain't going. What happened?
I don't know. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulty. Oh well.
I guess no intro music today. Oh.
No intro music today. What were you doing?
Drinking water.
You drinking water? All right,
You
we
gotta stay hydrated, man.
stay hydromatic, hydrated. All right, we are fucking here. We're doing this shit. Welcome everybody. Oh, here it is. It's there. Yeah.
So before we get copyrighted.
Oh yeah. I was like, what the hell? Why isn't it volume on? The volume on my phone was turned off.
Oh, you dumb.
I had the fucking speaker going. Alright, so welcome. Number 5. This motherfucker's dead as hell.
Yeah.
We had Chinese food. Can you even see? You can barely see it, but it's on the table right there.
It's like right there.
Fucking finna die from the Chinese food.
It's good though.
I told you.
It's good.
You'd be full. I fucking said, and that's what happened.
Like,
Yo, it's your boy. Alright, we are 3 hours from finally playing the new modern fucking
pre-ordered it. We
already pre-ordered. We're ready to go. We are fucking ready. It was $60, but it's gonna be worth it. Got the 2v2 mode. You got the special ops. You got 2 different packs for the campaign. 2 different. Yeah.
2 different packs. What do you mean?
Because you know how it was divided up where game. For all the downloads.
Yeah.
Campaign pack 1.
Oh, yeah.
Campaign pack 2. special op pack, multiplayer pack, special op 2,
Yeah.
special op 2. So I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm too ready. I'm ready for this to fucking finally go down.
No, I would have gotten like the special edition, the operation, or special like the other one, but like I already spent most of my money. I can only afford the most basic plan.
I mean, it's alright to be basic. I was gonna get the basic one anyway. It don't
Plus,
matter.
I mean, the other ones don't have that much.
Yeah.
They only have like I think some characters or whatever, and some Call of Duty coins.
Salute.
Fuck.
Let's see. All I know is everybody's been hyped for this Call of Duty. Everybody's ready for it. Infinity War is not gonna disappoint.
Dude,
Unless they
I can't
do.
wait to play the campaign in 4K.
I can't wait either.
Alright, so now for me, I'm a bit of an oddball. When it comes to like story-based games, I want to use it in 4K. But when it comes to like first-person shooter multiplayer, I always go to the small screen.
Small screen don't make no difference. I can
It
do
make-
as
it
good.
makes- for
I
me,
can
it
do
makes
as
the
good.
whole
I can do as
world.
good as on a big TV or a small TV.
No. It makes a world of difference for me.
Look at my TV.
I mean, you saw me haul ass that last night.
Yeah, it was
Or was it last night?
the night before.
Night before.
Yeah.
I almost got a 10 KD.
10
After eating like a cookie, that's it. I
Oh.
was just eating a cookie. I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting to get like only like at least a 1 KD, and I ended up hauling ass.
Yeah, you end up. Oh well, that was. I deleted Modern Warfare Remastered now.
I had to do it too.
I had to delete it, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm ready
We're
for the campaign.
upgrading, okay?
We're upgrading. That's the point. Fuck Black Ops 4.
I haven't played it, but I fuck up. BO3 too.
Fuck BO3. It's a wasteland there now. Infinity Warfare or Infinite Warfare.
All these futuristic crap. Shit.
Nah. The only good futuristic one, in my opinion, was Advanced Warfare. That's when the first time they were going futuristic. Or no, Black Ops 2. But then Advanced Warfare was okay.
I wasn't Black Ops.
It was the one with Kevin Spacey.
I don't think I played it though.
Infinity or
Infinity War.
Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare. Yeah, I'm sure it.
I played it. It was alright. It was pretty good. I liked it. People hated Ghost.
I don't know, dude. Ghost was literally the first Call of Duty game I played. I mean, I didn't have like internet back then, but I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, Ghost was okay. I barely played it.
I remember a time where you can buy Ghost for $8 at Walmart. That was the thing, and then nowadays it costs like $16. I'm like, what?
That's what happens when the market that goes down or it goes up depending on the game. I mean, I guess. But Modern Warfare is dropping tonight. We may stream it, maybe.
Hopefully, there's no words spread around.
Hopefully not. We got about 3 hours, so about 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. That is the time where.
That is the time where
the,
it gets.
I'm not gonna say it, it's kind of cringeful.
What?
When the Addy drops, or when the game drops.
When the game drops, when the Addy drops.
Oh man.
You know, last time or 1 or 2 episodes ago, we talked about that party. People are still partying. People have got back into it.
Okay, so like Robert sent me the screenshot of it because like I didn't see it. So the person said, oh, there's also what's it called?
Pat downs.
Pat down, yeah, pat down the front.
I want to see.
I don't know, like to me, it ain't gonna work. It's like the TSA. You have the illusion of security.
You are
Hey Robert,
not.
They don't know that yet. Shut the fuck up, Robert. I haven't told them about that yet.
Okay.
But yeah, it gives them a illusion of security.
Right.
Yeah, sure, they can pat down everyone, but be realistic. Who's gonna stay at the door all night, patting people down? Eventually, they're gonna get tired.
Yeah, patting down at the gate. That's what.
They're gonna get tired, or they're gonna get like bored and like let everyone inside, or if worst comes to shove, if someone actually brings like a gun or a knife, they're not gonna care. They're gonna stab them, or shoot them.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's like bad people commit bad things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So it's happening again. Well, oh well.
And the worst part, they said people gotta pay though.
Oh yeah.
They still gotta pay.
Yeah, they got pay. Oh well.
And then right there, remember it said like girls go for free before like 11 or something.
Something like
And then
that.
after that's like $2 for them, $3 for guys. Dude. And they say the wage gap is real.
Oh well. Oh well. Like shit. We're gonna be here playing Call of Duty while y'all are doing that, man. Like shit. Man, so less than 12 hours. We got 3 hours to go. 3 more
Dude,
hours.
I just hope the servers don't go down.
Oh yeah, true.
Like whenever a new game drops, everyone wants to play and like it just goes down.
It just goes down. But then you got campaign to fall back on.
True. But,
And then next episode, I'm assuming, is when the spooky podcast will happen. It will be you, me, Jen. We'll be fucking spooky stories right before
oh
Halloween.
man, I got a lot of spooky stories.
Oh yeah.
Like I got crazy stories.
Oh, yeah,
That
it-
people won't believe.
Yeah. Hey. I also added this on my story and on my Instagram. Like,
You know, I look like a cat in the thing.
you look like a cat.
Yeah, I'm noticing I look like a cat whenever I'm like.
There, if you DM me like a costume or makeup, I'll feature you on the podcast. I already got one person. That might be the only person, but it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Right. Dude, that's pretty good.
But
Are you gonna tell them about our idea?
you can grab it right there.
Okay. Alright, don't worry, it's a fake. It's not like the
Oh yeah. Yo. Here we go. So we're both gonna wear this.
Alright, so this is our unfortunately plan B. God damn, you put that so quick. God damn.
Bitch. God damn it, my brother did this to me. And he did this. He did both hands.
That's funny.
It's not funny.
It's funny.
Don't snap my Don't slap my snout. Free me, sugar.
Come on, put
I
I swear to God, you look so fucking weird.
Oh, it's fucking. How's the sound? Oh, okay, it's fine.
Alright,
Oh,
so our original plan was to get the
alien mask that I posted like when I was
but when
doing
we went
this too.
there was unfortunately none.
So, unfortunately,
Yeah, we were gonna also get a. Actually, this is our plan C. Actually, our backup plan was gonna be that what's it called? That one Slenderman looking mask, but with like eyes and a smile.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
smiley one. But
They only had one.
they only had one where it was smiley. They had the ones with no mouth, but yeah.
Yeah, but then we went. You know what? I was like this. If we're gonna do this, it has to be derpy because all these other ones are kind of shitty.
Yeah.
So pick the horse.
We're horses this Halloween.
Wait.
We should try to play Modern Warfare while looking through the mask snouts.
Dude, that's gonna be horrible. But
Exactly.
I'll do it.
I'll do it too.
What kind of?
I don't
That's
know.
the content.
That's
this
the-
road-
this is the
okay.
content.
Content, man.
Content.
It's gonna
Content.
be BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman. BoJack motherfucking Horseman. So we're 3 hours away. I'm wondering if, and only if, is it a continuation after Modern Warfare 3?
I don't know, man. I haven't played Modern Warfare 2. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Yeah, but
like I said, this ain't like oh you're trying to shoot enemies. It's more like a civilian kind of thing. Like it shows the casualties of war.
yeah. So I don't know. I'm still clamoring about that, but my answer, we'll have our answers. So we got the Spooky Podcast on the 30th. Mark your calendars. If you want to be featured, you have your picture on here. I'll hook you up. Just DM me on Instagram at the Life After Podcast. Yeah, my Instagram's here
Yep.
somewhere.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. You know, I might skip on some of the topics because. Oh yeah. I'll skip the next part for this one. So yesterday.
Okay. I think I know what you mean.
So yeah. So we're gonna talk about some suspect
High class sus.
high class suspect looking suspicious accounts. Like, you know, you get your spam. You get spam on Instagram a lot, whether it's dirty bots saying.
Honestly, surprisingly, I haven't gotten a bot yet.
Yeah, I've gotten some, man. I've gotten some, and or it has just a huge group of people, like 30 plus people, in the fucking chat, and the chat is called "Take Off My Pants" or "Photos
Fuck.
Here" or something like that.
What the actual fuck?
I know, right? So, I didn't. I felt like this was a spam, but this person had, and I'm giving him his people would say clout, but like I didn't delete his comment because I know I'm gonna talk crap about him. You know what I mean? So apparently there was this person saying let's make money or whatever. He literally DM'd me because he follows a plethora of my mutual friends. Imagine the power goes out.
Oh, I swear to God.
Oh damn.
That'd be bad. Then we gotta stream from our phone.
Well, technically the camera's still going. The only thing that would cut off is the fucking mic.
Mm-hmm.
Camera wouldn't. At least I don't think so. But it'll be fun. Someone messaged me saying, "Hey, let's make money and whatever," and they follow a lot of people. And Real Western plug. True Blessings open. Want to make 3 to 4K a month? Hit me up ASAP with the S being a $.
And some link to Western Transfer Company, MoneyGram,
And
which doesn't even work.
Which doesn't work, right? So he messaged me. He said, "Let's make some money," and I said, "Nah, fam," and I blocked him instant. He went on. He found my podcast page, or like you can easily just find it in my bio. He went to my picture, and the one where I'm like quoting "That's Life" from Joker or whatever, and I quote, "This that NIGGA that was already rich when I offered him to make money, then blocked me."
Wait, did you delete it?
No, I still have it. It's right there.
Wait, which one? I can't find it.
It's the one where I'm wearing the hat.
Yeah, it's not there. Oh wait, my dumbass.
One
Yeah.
comment. Yeah. So one, rich. Where I don't.
First of all, it's bold that you assume this man is rich.
Yeah, it's very. I mean,
It's very bold.
I mean, I may have podcasts or whatever, but dude, this is all kind of cheap.
It is free. I mean, like, it's.
I want to upgrade the podcast.
I
want
mean,
to.
it's not cheap, but it's not expensive. It's like between low and mid range. I would say.
Like, there are literally podcast setups that you can buy that are like 1,000 or 2,000.
Yeah.
And I want to upgrade it. Like, I did the math. The way I want to upgrade it is by $200. I just gotta buy a bigger mixer and more mics. That's it.
Yeah. Also,
And a table.
In your Instagram, I don't think you actually post anything like expensive, like flexing.
Let's see. Like,
Fucking voice crack.
the,
Probably the only expensive thing you actually
on the
posted.
podcast page was this when I showed my equipment. That's it.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it.
Food
Yeah, I mean,
on my actual page. Never posted my car. I don't think I ever posted my car.
yeah. If this way things you're.
I posted about my tattoo, which will be later on. Bass guitar.
I
Okay.
mean, it was. Dude, we got it from like that. We didn't get. I mean,
We got it on off-road.
yeah, but what was it, like $60 that you spent it on?
Yeah.
Usually those things go for like 1,000 on the.
I think that's the same one Doorband has.
I don't know, but like those things, instruments go really expensive. Like if you buy them from a store, that's why you always go like pawn shop or.
Tony Hinchcliffe, the Tony Hinchcliffe show. I don't know. I don't remember how much money. I don't.
I don't know, but dude, honestly, this person seems sus. The first time they requested me, I'm like, I remember them saying, "Send me money or something. You don't need it or whatever."
Yeah.
Then they changed it to whatever they have right now.
So I didn't block him on my podcast because I want him to be able to see, hey, you know, I don't care. Like, okay, I blocked you.
Plus,
Don't be suspect. I'm sorry.
Real
Or no, I'm
plus,
not
like,
sorry.
They haven't posted anything. They're following about 900 people. They only have like almost 200 followers.
Because I'm pretty sure this person is just messaging. You know what I mean?
To me, it sounds more like not a premium scheme, but those what's it called, multi-level markets. I mean,
Multi-level, like trying to get rich scheme.
kind of like those essential oil kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Like,
Like, come on, like you want to make 3,000 to 4,000 a month. That's like doing what exactly? That's the first red flag. Plus 3,000 to 4,000 a month. That's like kind of like about $20 an hour, $20 an hour, kind of
Mm-hmm.
a bit more.
You know, I'm starting to see that on Snapchat too because there's some like cochino stuff that comes up on my Snapchats,
Yeah.
and usually it's models saying no meetups or meetups, money. They give prices for videos, porn videos, whatever. But lately, I've been seeing people saying that's I'm flipping money. So they'll say, hey, you know, if you got at least $60 in your bank account, or send me that, and I'll turn it into $1,000.
Dude, that is literally a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Or
That's a pyramid scheme right there.
Or they say if you send me 200, I'll flip it and make it like 3,000, 4,000.
Okay, you gotta think about this. Okay, so yes, the offer seems tempting because, like, say you only have like $10 and you're promised you'll get like 100 back. You're like, you know, I'll probably take up with this offer because, like, I mean, $10 ain't that much.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, no one does stuff for free.
Yeah, nobody, especially for that.
Yeah. Okay, so imagine this. Me. Okay, this guy actually. This guy has almost like 200 followers. If like say all of them actually give him like $1 or whatever, or anywhere for $2, that's gonna be like 1,000 right there for free. He's not gonna give it back.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna give it back once they get it.
Yeah.
And then what is someone gonna do with $10? Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, if they're gonna flip it, it's like, what exactly are they gonna flip? Because like your example, you're gonna you said like people will give him $10, so they'll give him like 1,000 or whatever.
yeah,
Imagine this: what can you buy with $10 that would flip it? That be flipped to give you 1,000.
exactly.
Like, no stock costs that low and will sell that high. No valuable costs that low and will sell that high.
Unless you're laundering the money or
Yeah.
doing something illegal, you know what I mean?
Plus, the only thing I see is like, and like hypothetically speaking, this guy's like legit. He might buy food and sell that, but that's only it. But think about this: he has to buy the food, he has to sell the food.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's work.
yeah, that is.
No one's gonna do work for free and give back all the money.
Exactly. Or we could be incredibly wrong and we're just being assholes. And like they could be flipping money like that and that's how they're making their living. But it's still suspect. You can't deny it's suspect.
I mean, really that. I mean, like Nigerian print scam. They promise you like $1 million wherever if you give them like thousands of dollars so you can transfer the money.
Or like there was one person who it seemed real, but then one quick Google just told me the rest. How somebody made fake account of a lottery winner, and this person was posing as a person who won the lottery, like like I think it was in like Nashville or something, or like some southern state that's near Texas, right? And apparently this person was saying, I recently won the lottery. I'm trying to get money away. You know, if you give me your information, you know, like just a mailing address and your number, then I'll be sure to send you some money. Like probably 5K,
No.
10K. Yeah,
No one gives money away for free.
yeah,
Like everything has a catch.
yeah. And I googled it, and then automatically, lottery winner won like 5 years ago. Hoax, scheme, scammer, like automatically.
Yeah, 'cause like even then, like people don't really think about this stuff. Like if they're promising you 5,000, if you just give them some information like phone number or address,
Yeah,
they can sell that information like to companies like how Google kind of like or
Yeah.
other people like they're kind of like in hot waters because like social media like what's it called, Facebook. They sell your information to like companies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
I'm pretty sure there's been a lot of like my house phone has been my number has been used many times because the amount of times this house phone rings and it's people we don't answer because it's like toll-free people, telemarketers, everything.
Mm.
Yeah, there's the reason why there's only like one or two people we answer to on this house phone. Everybody else. So I don't know, but the thing that's more suspect is that he actually went on my podcast. He went on one of my posts and just commented, "Oh, you blocked me."
question.
That's why I questioned if
No,
there's somebody we know.
Do you think he actually watches the podcast, or did he just went to you for like, did he want to make money?
I don't know, but like, what do you call it? If he was like a business person trying to actually make money, he wouldn't sound very sketchy.
Plus,
And
he's not professional.
yeah, you can tell if he were a professional, you would probably be verified. Well, I don't mean to like.
I mean, look at this.
I don't mean to
Okay.
discriminate, but like,
I mean, his profile picture is a caterpillar.
I don't know.
Caterpillar.
Like
you want to make 3 to 4K a month? HMU ASAP.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound professional.
No, it doesn't. Like me, I try to sound as professional as I can, to the most possible, to my best ability, right? But I think it's somebody we possibly know, and they're trying to play a joke or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This person,
Because if it was somebody, regardless if it was a suspect person just randomly messaging people, or if it was a business person actually trying to make money, when you think after getting blocked, they would just be like, okay, this person is missing out or whatever, I'm gonna move on. Exactly. So I don't know, whatever, it's cool. If you're watching the podcast, I don't care. Like, just letting you know that we are having haters, so we must be doing something right.
Hey, we're famous. We're
famous.
We finally got a hater. You know you're famous when you got hated.
You know your friend drives a Lamborghini down the street.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get it back in 5 minutes. I rented it for $200.
No, I rented it only for like $2 2 minutes.
I rented it for 2 minutes. Damn.
It's been surprised. Like a lot of people like rent those shits.
It's the I saw it once, like Florida and all those places. It was a Vice video too, and apparently people the renting of Lamborghinis, like you can literally have a small renting business and have 5 Lamborghinis and you'll be making money, like legit, because the amount of money people will pay to rent it for, say if they're in town for a week, they'll rent it just for vacation. Or they'll rent it on a daily just to keep up appearances.
Yeah, and like those guys must be fucking rich though. I mean, buy Lamborghini, so it's like almost 100 million.
Yeah. Or you find a Lamborghini, or people want to make the business. Like,
Then again, I mean, those guys might have, like, in that case, people like those have special connections, because like, I'm pretty sure no one has $10,000 to spend on 5 Lamborghinis.
yeah,
I mean, $10 million to spend on Lamborghinis.
yeah,
They might just have some connection, like, hey, sponsor us or whatever. We'll give you like.
yeah. And by the end of this Vice video, the guy was saying, or the Vice let us know saying, hey, you know, we don't know if this information is true, because the guy they were interviewing the entire time, he was like saying, oh, I got my connections here, I got my connections this is my Lamborghini, I paid with my own money, I worked myself up. But then by the end, he's like sitting on the Lamborghini thinking, no, I'm a fraud. No, I rent this. I don't have this. I don't have that.
Yeah. Exactly.
So like any of the shit he said through the entire video is pretty much, we're gonna assume, yeah, you're false, regardless.
I don't know. For me, like people who.
Like I need to show you that video. Like
Okay,
I'll
honestly,
link
like,
it to you.
If I had the chance to rent a Lamborghini or whatever, I'll do it just to like experience it.
Yeah.
But people who flex like that, it's kind of, how can I explain? It's like kind of cringy, because like they're trying to be someone who they're not, and then once they're caught, they'll try to weasel their way out of it. But
Yeah.
there's just no way. You just pretty much.
Yeah.
Like
It's called like Vice. Yo Vice, sponsor me because I'm showing y'all's video.
Oh, Vice.
I like Vice, man.
Oh, like-
Vice is cool.
Oh, like the actual profile.
Like that news type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, okay. I thought it was like.
There's only 2 things I rarely look at Vice. The only other Vice thing I looked at was CZW, which is Combat Zone Wrestling, which they do deathmatch wrestling. It was like they do it in like Ohio, and it's like Ohio is like one of the few states that actually let deathmatch wrestling happen. And it's like it's really interesting. It's really interesting because it's one guy. He pretty much mass produces all the DVDs, all the sales, everything. He's like.
Wait. He sells death battles pretty much, or whatever.
Yeah, and he.
Wait, that sounds hella legal.
Well,
It's like that is pretty much a snuff film right there.
Well, but that doesn't actually happen. There's mostly just a bunch of broken tables,
Ah.
barbed wire,
Okay,
broken glass.
Okay. Because I thought it was like actual people.
No, not
Like,
at all.
okay, because like that is actually illegal.
No, but like,
Fucking Ohio, man.
but he runs the entire company,
Dude,
and like it's hard.
Ohio.
He's like the Vince McMahon of it, but he does every single thing, whether it comes to. Because okay, let me show you how.
Wait.
He's the owner.
Wait, where's Ohio again? I forgot.
I don't know. He's the owner, but he also does advertising. He does renting. The location where they do it is on his grandmother's farm in Ohio. They literally set up the ring, set up everything, set up chairs, set up. It's pretty much behind it. Like that's the only Vice thing I've seen because I love wrestling. You know what I mean?
Ohio's like really up north.
So the video,
Damn.
I'm getting a phone call.
Fucking Ohio, man. People go there. That's some metal shit right there.
All right, hold on.
Oh.
Dad's calling me.
Alright. Don't.
Hello?
I'll just look at the comments.
Yes.
Fuck, man. Still, Ohio death matches. That's some weird shit. I wonder how that works though. It's art. Oh yeah, little insider. His dad called me art one time.
What do I do? Do I just stay there or?
Huh, alright, J-Dog74 mangoes.
Alright.
Yes. Oh, you're back.
Alright.
You took long.
What do we do?
No, okay.
Man, I love my dad.
I know. There's nothing wrong with like.
Like, wait, what? Did somebody comment?
Yeah,
Mangoes. J Dog said he's the OG.
fucking mangoes, dude.
He
Oh
is-
shit! Actually, let me talk about this. Okay, so dude, science is fucking crazy.
How so?
Alright, so like a few months ago, I went to the Bullland, like, or Trader's Village over there.
Oh, the
Yeah.
steroid mangoes.
Dude, I was like, over there they have like a lot of people selling fruit and stuff, and then like in one of the vendors they had these like a case of 3 mangoes that were fucking huge. They were like about that big, like seriously, like you could hold it like a little baby or whatever. It's fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, is this for real? I was like stunned. It's like 3 for $10. I'm like, what?
Goddamn.
Dude, you can feed like whole family with one mango. That little shit, right? Okay, little mangoes like that. Nah, big mangoes.
Big ones. Alright, I sent you the video, by the way. So Vice, the Vice video I'm talking about is called Inside Miami's Luxury Car Hustle. Fake it till you make it. It's actually pretty interesting.
No, man, dude, like, still mangoes.
And I'm pretty sure this isn't news. I'm pretty sure another channel kind of went over this and kind of was like, yeah, this is fraudulent. Missed the mark.
Yeah, science is scary sometimes.
It's scary. You know?
Okay, imagine in a few years, like, apples like that's gonna be like the size of a fucking tennis ball.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, yeah. I don't know who the person is, but, you know, watch it. You know, watch the podcast. But, yeah, that's I don't know, just when people flex like that, it's weird.
Hey, I swear to God, if I block him, do you think he's gonna say the same thing?
Maybe.
I'll comment out, hey, I have a job.
That's funny. Oh, yeah, he has a job, like he said last time.
Oh, yeah.
But he's kind of a PSA agent.
Kinda.
That's why I was trying to say earlier. The PSA.
TSA.
Or TSA. Oh, PSA are public service announcements. My bad. Sorry. See, look at that.
What is it?
It said unavailable. It's a random number. I don't even know where 46
I'm pretty sure.
wherever is.
Pretty sure, like at least 50% sure. It could be 50% sure. It will be like auto insurance or health insurance.
Yeah.
Or like some other stuff.
So that's why I was trying to say the TSA. You are not the police.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get handcuffs. You gotta do the fucking mall cop thing. You just gotta put your hands in the side.
Fucking Paul Blart. When you freaking left hip forward, placing the other one on the other hip, creating the illusion you have a gun.
Exactly.
But really, you don't. Right? So, I don't know. It's cool or whatever, but first, the major story. First one. Today.
Yeah.
October 24th. Had to check the date because I don't want to fuck it up. October 24th, 2019. I am no longer SpongeBob. I finally got my license. Finally.
Hey, Robert. I am a man.
No. Freaking pulls out the razor. I am a man! So, yeah, I finally got my license. All those times, I kind of thanked everybody on Snapchat being like, if you got in my car the last 2 years, thank you for trusting me with your life.
Yeah.
Marco responded. Shout out Marco. Shout out Marco Salinas.
He actually responded?
He responded saying, Yeah, no problem, bro. I was praying the whole time. I was scared. I was scared, my boy.
Oh man, dude, I really miss Marco.
He literally lives down the street.
He changed again?
Huh?
Oh wait, last time was this guy.
Last time his mom was here, bro.
Man, dude. We didn't hang out with him too.
Yeah, look. Had fun at least though, LOL. I was praying the whole time.
Yeah.
And then the only other person who responded was Alicia. Shout out Alicia, you little midget. Love you. What do you got? She literally. Oh no, I didn't save it. Oh, sadly. She was like LMAO because I finally did it. It was not a really lengthy process. I just needed to know the right class, which this motherfucker told me. Shout out first class driver because here's the story. Ray told me that they have adult driver's ed courses every first, third, and fifth Saturday of every month.
Mm-hmm.
So when he told me this, I've been trying to clamor to find where to start when it came to driving courses. They told me Aceable, but we tried it once when it was like 60 instead of like being 80, and it didn't go through for some reason. So we waited on that, and I was just sitting on my hands. Right, I'm like, okay, I don't want to do a freaking online course.
Yeah, almost same here. Like for me, if you do an online course, it's like, oh, okay, you know what? I'll just do like an hour today, and I'll do it tomorrow, and then.
Yeah, you're
kind of like
you sit on your hands even more while you're technically doing some, but not all.
Yeah, like 6 hours doesn't sound like sounds like a lot, but like if you spread it out, you're not gonna retain all the information.
Yeah, and he got his license quick. That's why I wanted mine quick.
Kind of. It took me like 3 months to get the actual test. Like okay, so but
because you did it with the DPS.
Yeah, because like I didn't want to pay another $80 for a test.
Yeah.
So yeah, like just do it. Like honestly, I recommend it doing it in a classroom because like,
do a physical class.
Yeah, because like online, it sounds better. Like, to me, like, it's better to like have people with you and like learn as a group because like it makes it more interesting and less boring. But also the teacher, you can ask them actual questions like, hey, what if you do this and wherever, what will you do? Because you can't ask a computer and like do it, or you can ask Google, but like you gotta read it. You gotta read it.
Legit.
You gotta do more work on your
legit. When I left school and I was going to the doctor for my heel, and when I told my doctor that I left, like partially the reason was I left school because of my heel, he was like, what? And then my dad mentioned online classes, but then the doctor, he was the physician I go to, he was saying, you know, like I would say do online classes too, but online classes require so much more discipline. Yeah. You have to self-discipline yourself to the highest degree to be able to go through with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Especially like if you're like the type of person that would procrastinate a lot.
Yeah. I was someone who liked to be on top of things, but then if I procrastinated hard.
You know what I mean? I barely passed high school.
Well, I didn't barely pass.
Not really barely, but like the classes were just hard, and I kind of gave up. But honestly, dude.
I mean, I took regular classes, and I fucking A's.
Yeah, nah, I kind of regret taking those honor classes. Like, honestly, you don't really. What was I gonna say? God, I sound like weird. But
honestly,
high school it's kind of weird because you don't really.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, you know. Okay, like I saw this one meme about like you know, remember that one episode of SpongeBob where him and Patrick were raising that little clam?
Yeah.
Like SpongeBob kept like showing them the diapers and stuff. Like it's no like Patrick's like, oh, it's no problem.
Sounded like a damn Lamborghini. Yeah, electric car, a Tesla. You sound like a Tesla. I don't know what a Tesla sounds like. Shit.
It sounds quiet. No, but yeah, it shows like how what's it called? Homework makes kids stress and like sleep less. Half of the information we don't really need or use in real life.
Or we'll barely retain that information.
Or also school like punishes. Actually, school punishes the weirdest things. No hoodies, no chewing gum. The actual fuck.
Yeah.
You can go to work with that. Like, if it's super casual, yeah, you can do that.
I mean, we still need school. We need it because...
Yeah, we need school, but, like, they don't... show you like important stuff. Cause like, for me, I have a job. Not one single time did I use math for it. Not once did I use English for it. All right. Not once did I use science or history for it.
I mean English. I know how to type like a normal person.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, dude.
I don't use your.
Like, it depends.
You,
Honestly, it depends on what
you
kind
are.
of job you get. Like, if you want to be like a what's it called journalist or whatever, then yeah, go major in like English or kind of, cause like you're gonna need typing or
or if you want to actually teach math or want to
Yeah.
do something that requires a lot of math skill.
like a lot of days in today's like society, yeah, people say, oh, don't use calculus, you don't need it, but in most like real cases, you're actually gonna need a calculator or whatever. Because in my what's it called my job, we're gonna load airplanes with like cargo, and one of the important things is that we gotta like set it in a specific way, otherwise the airplane would actually tilt. And like, yeah, because like these things are like thousands of pounds each. You gotta know that. So if we put too much weight on the tail, it's gonna tail flip or whatever.
Damn.
Yeah, and over here they don't calculate it. They have a special software that will calculate it for them.
That tells you what you have to do
you-
to do it right.
Yeah.
Because then, if one person fucks up, that's not only their job. That's not only their ass, but it's the plane, it's the people, it's the company. Everybody suffers. I think logically it'd be easier to just calculate it, do it right, so there's no
In jobs today, they don't
casualty.
They kind of don't. It's kind of weird, say, but like they don't want people who are smart. You know, like yeah, you can be like the world's best calculus. Like you can, like if you know calculation off the top of your head, cool. But you're still gonna use that program because like you gotta like what's it called. It's more safe, you know.
Ugh.
Like what's it called. It saves time and money,
Yeah.
pretty much. And, like in today's world, a lot of companies will want them to go like do stuff fast, not slow. That's why people will offer you calculators for if you're an accountant, or what's it called, NASA. They give you these fucking awesome computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just school is just weird, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't really prepare you for the future. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean, like I was never good in math, like geometry or pre-calculus. I had the same teacher, you know who I'm talking about. But I think the most important thing I got from class, even though I was really bad at it, I learned to try to be at least very persistent. Because I knew my grades weren't going to be as good, so I knew I had to do tutoring, or I knew I had to do this, or I knew I had to be extra persistent in order to get what I needed. That's what I got from that class, you know what I mean? So we learned something, but we don't learn everything we need to know. That's the thing. And we can't put it on the school to teach everything for us.
Government, actually.
Or the government, right? But like we're everybody's at like a disadvantage and nobody's at an advantage.
Pretty much.
Exactly. Like I feel for teachers. I feel for them, man, because
Teachers, dude.
they
Honestly,
some just do the most.
Okay, if you're in school, do this. Okay, do this for me. Tell your teacher, thank you for your service.
Yes.
Like honestly, teachers are underrated. Sure, some are like
Assholes.
Yeah,
Some are assholes.
Some are assholes, but those special teachers that actually put the effort and time to teach y'all. There
you go.
you gotta-
Exactly.
do something nice. Buy them like cookies or something, you know, or just give them an apple.
Give him an apple, or give him a cookie,
Yeah, you want a cookie?
or give him tamales. I remember I
Right.
bought tamales when
Oh,
we gave it to one of my
yeah.
teachers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Make them tamales. You know what? November's coming up. December's coming up. It is tamale season. Come on. You gotta go to Northside. You understand?
You understand? Or any fucking school in this area,
Honestly.
even the upper class schools. Come on, man. You know tamales are. Someone's gotta be selling some Mexican food.
You know,
Tamales,
honestly-
the good
Okay,
shit,
you
bro.
know what? I honestly have a friend who's taking orders right now. She's like the tamale plug right here.
The tamales.
Yeah, I'm calling her the tamale plug because like she would go on on Snapchat, say, "Hey, I'm thinking of making tamales or like cake pops or whatever." Or,
Yeah.
Like she'll be like, "Place your orders now, I'll deliver."
Oh, my
Dude,
brother has
I
a
swear to
friend.
God, man, like she is hustling.
My brother has a friend who does that too, but like she does breakfast type food, Mexican food.
Yeah.
She also does fruit cups. Like the
Oh, dude, no, fruit cups, they're the best.
when like the full fruit and whatever, like the desserts, like the full mangoes and everything, with everything sticking out and it's so good. Yes.
Dude, honestly, schools need that. They need fruit cups in school.
Buy one for your teacher. Buy one
You
for
know
someone you love.
No. Buy your teacher.
Buy yourself one.
No, yeah, buy yourself one and buy your teacher one.
You're like-
A fruit cup. Come on. There's nothing bad about it. It's literally just fruit. Who doesn't like fruit unless you're allergic? Right?
Unless you're allergic.
That little what's it
Oh.
called, asterisk. Just don't give it to if they're like allergic.
What the fuck were you talking about before? Oh yeah, my license.
Uh,
What is it? Okay, I don't have no fucking idea.
Yeah, no
But-
one really has an idea when growing up.
But yeah. Oh no, I was talking about the process. Like
Yeah.
fucking he took a class. I was just sitting on my hands, and then Saturday I took the 6-hour class. It was a 6-hour class for adult driver's ed. $80. Took it. It was me and one other guy. There was a girl there, but she had at least a ticket or something. But she
Oh.
wanted to like she
Faster
took
driving.
she took the class. No, she took the same class before,
Uh-huh.
but she was wondering if her records were there. But then they wanted other records from her, but she lost them. So they wanted to try to go back, see if she can get the
Oh.
certificate. I think it was the certificate.
Oh,
is
yeah,
what
like
she
if you
needed.
get like something on your record, you might have to take offensive class driving.
Yeah. And then there was one girl who was younger. Oh my fucking god. I don't mean to bash because kind of because what do you call it? A lot of people find it ridiculous that getting your license is kind of hard. It's really, really actually hard. And not when it comes to the driving portion, it's just very tedious. Because this is what I came to understand. I got really lucky because he recommended me the class. I took the class. And this is how it went. I got my certificate. There was only one other guy there, and he was like less than my age, or he's a senior. He was a senior, and I just graduated. Right? They screwed. Bless you. They screwed up my name. Now I looked at it and didn't think nothing of it because they told me, hey, it's yours. And then went to the DPS that Monday. I got there like at 7:00, and they told me no. And the DPS said, hey, this isn't your certificate. Unless you plan on changing your name or whatever. So, had to come back here all pissed. Drove all the way out there just to get the right one, or I called ahead. But the deal was sweetened only because my mom drove me out there the first time, but this time I knew how to get there. So, not only do I know how to get there, it's also down the street from my summer job, my summer internship, shout out TBS. So, I know how to get there now on my own. So, for next year... And you know how you said you didn't want to pay another $80?
Yeah.
Free drive test because of that hiccup. Went back to the DPS, got the permit. As soon as I got back, the next day, I called them in the morning as soon as they opened, scheduled the test. They told me to watch the video. Very depressing, by the way. Don't be distracted while driving.
Yeah.
And then...
you could have watched the video anytime before, right?
Yeah, I could have, but they said, oh, you have to have it before the test. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
because I thought it was after you watched the video. I thought it was like a
Oh wait, so you actually they also require it over there?
yeah.
Oh.
They required that you watch the video before,
Yeah.
and then you print out the certificate. So watched the video, did the whole test, got my certificate, printed it out at the library, came back, had the test the next day, which was let's see, today. See, that was class Saturday. We went on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So yesterday was the test. I keep getting lost because a lot has happened, and I've been getting up at 6 a.m, and it fucking sucks. But did the drive test. I mostly just talked her ear off.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I almost fucked up parallel parking, but she was like, "Whoa, look how close you are," and I was like, "Oh, I'm alright."
Yeah, I mean, pretty much in order to like pass your driving test, all you gotta really know is how to parallel park.
Yeah, but then everything else was fucking smooth, or whatever. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I got another comment here.
No, okay. Well, actually,
Alright. Everything was fucking smooth. I talked the lady's ear off. She didn't write anything down. And I was like, did I talk your ear off or whatever? Like, you didn't write down anything. And she's like, no, I mostly mark the bad stuff as I go, and then I write in all the good
That's
stuff.
how they do it.
And she was like, no, you're good. Only minus 12 points. I probably shouldn't say that because that's kind of personal information, but
Not really. I mean, it doesn't really show.
it doesn't really matter. The only things I probably fucked up in is she got scared because of the cone, but then also like a T intersection, you treat it as a stop sign as well. I didn't know that to a certain degree. And
Yeah, like you learn stuff. Like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like,
you learn stuff.
Like the teacher you had, she
Yeah.
didn't know. I don't know if she told you this, but like she didn't know what a flashing yellow arrow meant.
Flashing yellow arrow.
Yeah.
You mean like construction?
No, like in the intersection.
Because
Yeah,
that's a yield to go.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
didn't know what
She did. Oh yeah, she didn't know that, or she didn't know the yield signs are now
Yeah,
red
but
because they used to be yellow.
Yeah, but she used common sense. She's like, okay, I know yellow means yield. Flashing arrow, I guess it means you can go, whatever.
But you have to yield to oncoming traffic,
Yeah, exactly.
right? And then Wednesday happened. The next day, I thought I would have to wait because I wanted my dad to take me only because they make you. DPS is very weird. They require a lot from you: Social Security,
Yeah.
proof of bills, birth certificate, and then if the bills aren't in your name, you have to make your parents or whoever's in the bill sign the affidavit. That's what fucked me over the second time I tried to get my state ID, which was months ago. So I made sure to have my dad there so he can sign that affidavit. So went in this time. He was there. He had to go drop off my niece this morning. It was kind of crazy because I thought he would be working this entire weekend.
Mhm.
But he called me on the phone yesterday. I was watching AEW and he was like, I can take you tomorrow. They open at 8. We'll leave by 6:55. Be ready. Because he takes my niece to school.
Oh.
Like,
I was going to say, why does he need 2 hours to like prepare?
because what do you call it? He's like, be prepared because I'm going to take your niece, but I'll drop you off first. Go get her. I time myself because he says he times himself every day. He's been taking my niece to school every day. He's like, I usually pass by the DPS 7:15. By the time I get back, it should be 7:20, right before the doors open at 8 o'clock. So pretty much that happened. He passed by when I was waiting. There was like 2 other people there. There was a girl in front of me, Brazilian.
Mhm.
She was cute.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay, otherwise,
I'm just
why
getting my
are you gonna like tell me?
No. The thing was, I thought she was with the other person.
Really?
Like, cause there was another person who was an older lady, like probably in the 30s or 40s,
Mhm.
and then I guess her sister was there, and there was a baby. But then the other lady took the baby home. But then there's this young girl who has boots on and has a Texas flag out here and a jacket, but she talked like foreign, and she was talking like, oh fuck, I can't think of it as like Oriental person or someone from Europe, because that's what I thought at first. She was European,
I think I know what you
trying
mean.
to talk English, like trying to like speak English, or they're barely getting to know the language, right?
No, I know because like I have like a manager over there at work who's Indian. He
Right.
he has an accent.
But no, I didn't know that. And then she said she moved from Brazil. I'm like, damn, that's fucking crazy, because she was just trying to get a Texas license, but like she already had her license before.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy. But same thing applies where 7:15 my dad passed by, he honked. I'm like, okay, that's him. And as soon as they, you know how like the first people, they pass out the tickets,
Yeah.
like to who's in line, what do you need, what forms you need. As soon as I got that, he was already walking up, and we were like, oh, I'm filling out the form, and that's it.
Mhm.
We were one of the first ones in line, second one in line. We got a person. She was kind of new, so she wasn't a dick. Right?
Some of them aren't dicks, so they're pretty chill.
Some of them are just kind of stern or kind of just,
Some are pretty chill.
yeah. Right? But then everything was smooth. I had everything, and then that was that. So now I wait for the plastic one to come in.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I don't think we should probably talk about the IDT, I think, or I forgot what it's called. Or the 1 hour course. We should probably talk about it.
The video?
Because honestly, a lot of people don't know about it.
So,
Alright, so it's called like, let me search it up. I think it's called IBP. It's called like, no, wait. It's called Texas Teen Impact Driving.
and there's another one
Wait, hold up.
for young adults.
Yeah, let me see.
This was actually Amber.
IDT program. It's the IDT program. It's the Impact Texas Drivers Program. It's like a free 1 hour
Course.
video course.
But you watch 3 sections, 3 videos that are like 20, 15 minutes apiece, and you answer
Yeah.
5 questions. Right?
Yeah, but dude, those things are freaking heartbreaking.
They're heartbreaking. They leave an impact because they talk about distracted driving and true stories
Yeah, like,
and
okay,
shit.
whenever you hear like what's it called, like people say don't text and drive. You're like, oh, okay, I won't. But like,
No, it's serious.
Once you like, yeah, it's really serious. 'Cause, like, at face value, when someone says, "Hey, don't text and drive," you'll be like, "It's fine, don't worry about it." But whenever you see those videos, they actually kind of change you. Like, they impact you.
Yeah.
It literally made one of the videos almost made me cry. Like,
Yeah.
I was starting to tear up. Like, God
It
damn.
was
Like,
crazy.
I know it's fake, but like,
Yeah.
it impacts you.
Yeah, because one of the videos had like a reenactment of an actual accident,
Yeah.
and it was like I was kind of wondering, are they gonna show the reenactment? And they did, and I was like,
Dude, they did. They all hell breakers. Like,
Uh,
they did not hold back.
they don't hold back because it's a PSA, man. They got
Alright,
to be
so-
really real.
So one of them was about a girl who was texting and driving, and you can see like a father
Yeah,
with a stroller and a baby, right? Like he was just walking, minding his own business. The girl looks up, slams on the brake. I kid you not, she hits the father, but he survives with like minor injuries.
minor injuries.
Unfortunately, the baby died.
The 8th
and
month.
is like in
eight-
his hands.
eight
In his
month-
hands.
Yeah, it was
Like-
an 8. Well, in the reenactment, it was a toddler
Yeah, I don't
at
know.
best,
I forgot.
but in real life, it was an 8-month-year-old.
Yeah.
Only 8 months the baby lived. That was crazy. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
Right?
And like it kind of like it fucks with you because like the father was carrying his little baby or whatever, and showed it to the girl who caused the accident. She said, "You done this or you did this,"
Look what you did.
Look
Yeah,
what you did.
yeah.
and then she's like, all she could say is, "I'm sorry."
But
And,
like, you
right there,
can't do
you can't-
anything.
yeah, I'm sorry that I killed your baby, dude. It's not gonna fix it. The baby's dead because of your actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say you're the world's best driver, and like text and drive, like you rather not do it. 'Cause stuff like that can happen.
Yeah, that's why I was telling Ray on the way over here. Like in the 2 years I was driving without a license, I never said I'm a good driver. I'm rarely gonna even say that now that I'm licensed because I don't think I am, or I know I have the ability to, but I'm not gonna label myself as a good driver. I am just a driver.
That's like I'll say I know how to drive, like because I do know how to drive, but like I'm not gonna say, oh, I know everything.
Yeah.
Like no, I don't. Like I have what's it called, occurrences, like I almost did get in the car crash. Like I understand my mistakes. I learn from them.
Yeah.
That's why I never say I'm a perfect driver.
Yeah.
I say I know how to drive, but I'm not a perfect driver.
Exactly. Right. Or the argument that you liked that I would usually say, if someone is not liking the way I drive, and I'm not saying that I'm driving crazy or like, oh my god, slow down, because that's a whole different thing. I'm talking about when people are like, oh, you're driving too slow, or this and this and this, yada
My
yada.
parents were like that too. I'm like, I'd rather be safe, man.
Yeah, or like, why aren't you in a rush, or this, or whatever. Instead of saying, I know how to drive, I'm just going to say,
Sometimes in life you just gotta take things slow.
yeah. I would say, who's driving? Like, if I'm slow, if you're saying I'm slow, you can get out and walk, and, like, me doing this is going to be way quicker than you trying to do this. You know what I mean? And, like, there's no rush. Like, I'd rather be late somewhere than fucking not get there at all.
Yeah, 'cause one of the things the, what's it called, first class driver tells you is like she did tell you about speeding, right? Like, oh, you just be saving like 7 minutes.
Yeah, you would only save like 5 minutes, 12 minutes at best.
Yeah, but imagine this. Okay, say the speed limit's like 70. And
Yeah.
You're going, say, 70 miles away. Like, what's it called, to somewhere, right? It's gonna take you an hour. Or you could say, oh, you know what, I'll just try to go 100 right here. And it's like,
Yeah, that's the example she used.
or, and save like, what, 5 minutes?
No, it was actually 12 minutes. That's
Something like that.
that's
Yeah.
the numbers. She said if you're in a 70-mile speed zone but you're going 100, the math says that you would save 12 minutes.
Yeah, 12
I
minutes.
remember that.
But think about this: you're going 30 over the speed limit with cars around it,
Yeah.
meaning there's a higher chance of you getting in an accident. Because
Yeah.
at that speed, you need more space to stop. Yeah. And then
Yeah. Or Ray knows when I've driven on a highway is that I'm ultra fucking focused. Like, you have to be focused already.
Yeah.
But me, I was more paranoid to a certain degree. I was just really hyperly focused because highways I do not like. They could be unpredictable.
Yeah,
Driving is unpredictable already, but the
'cause,
fact that you're doing that is way more
honestly,
unpredictable.
Like driving is 50% you being like responsible, 50% other people being responsible.
Yeah, that's what I was telling
'Cause
my
you can be
my
the world's
instructor.
safest driver, but you can still get in a car crash because of some idiot. What's cuts you off.
You can't trust the other person.
Like-
You can't.
Me and Robert have seen people like turn lanes or change lanes while using their turn signals. I've seen people drive in the wrong side of the lane. People like cutting, going over, passing me on the opposite direction, like where it's only like a one-way
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much the double yellow. you
I
can't pass
don't-
it.
Like, that's why, like, they say in the first 24 months you're driving, you'd have an accident. I never had an accident because, one, I knew it's already a big risk driving without a license.
Mhm.
It's already a big risk within itself, life-wise, to drive.
Yeah.
And I just didn't trust the other person.
And like every accident, like car accident, happens like 5 minutes away from home.
Yeah, right. So that was my thought process, and it's crazy. It's crazy what you learn, but like, just don't text and drive. Don't be dumb. Just focus, take your time, and be safe.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Like I don't text and drive, but sometimes when my parents are driving me somewhere, I will like look at my phone and see how far we went. Like it's actually something like
Oh, like when
Yeah.
you're in the passenger side, you look down,
Yeah.
but then you see how back you were
Yeah.
for a minute. Yeah.
it
That's
shows you how crazy
like you look at your phone for 5 seconds.
you're
If you're
like
going, if you're
100
going
like 100
60
feet.
miles, you've gone at least 100 feet.
Yeah.
Right.
And those 100 feet, anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
A deer could cross the road. A car could change lanes. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. A deer can come into the road. Like, if I were to cover the cameras right now, 5 seconds, what the fuck could we be doing?
Nah, I got you can hear it now.
Yeah.
Alright, get back. You can win. And then also,
I'm just making noises.
also
by the way.
like you driving at a certain speed amount and you hit something, it's kind of actually kind of fuck up your car.
Mhm.
Say there's like a bird on the road, like a pigeon.
Pigeon.
A pigeon.
It's either gonna be you or the pigeon.
Yeah. Oh, but imagine this. A pigeon's like what? Less than I say only like 2 pounds at least.
Yeah.
At best. But you driving 70 miles, that bird's gonna cause fucking damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're going more than 70 miles and you get into an accident, it's probable that you're probably gonna die. It's a fucking scary fact, but like Jesus, right?
Also, god damn, it's weird like driving to like people who don't know. It's like, oh, you know, you're just driving. You're not paying attention to the finer details. You gotta check your blind spots, or know that you have blind spots. You gotta check your mirrors. You gotta check how fast you're going. You gotta look at the information on the road signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you fuck up one thing, you gotta either it's gonna waste your time and gas, or it could be your last.
Yeah. So I know last time I used a microaggression on the podcast and I caught myself and I said I was sorry, but like I do use it off camera. And I'll tell you a story. The last time I used the microaggression I accidentally used, I said it to someone who was texting and driving, right? And like because you probably just shouldn't do that. Or like my oldest brother, he does that, but I don't question whatever, you know, if it's kind of on him or whatever, but you know, I wouldn't do that. You've seen me drive. I get ultra focused, or I don't even look at my phone. If I'm changing a song, I don't even look at it. I will freaking play blind man Ouija board on a phone if I have to, or I just tell you, hey, if you're guiding me, just guide me. Shit. It's that hard. Or if I really need to respond to somebody and like, okay, it shouldn't be that urgent to respond to somebody on the road, but if you want to or whatever, I told him, hey, put my thumb, here's my password, here's my finger, respond to them and I'll tell you what to say. I've literally done that with him because I need to look here, not there. Motherfucker. Like, shit. Or like when I guided him, he wasn't going to use his phone. He wanted me to guide him because he knew the dangers of trying to do this and this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's why I bought like a little car mount.
Oh yeah, I bought a car mount too.
Yeah, just for my work, and then like I don't need it anymore. But I only use it like if I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like that's way more safer than going like this.
Yeah.
Like you have your car mount like right here, and you have both hands on the wheel. You can just like glance.
Yeah, you can
Google.
glance, or you got Google. You got
like,
Google
can-
telling you where to go.
Because you can still see the road in your like peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Still can't see.
So, yeah, I'm not SpongeBob anymore, motherfucker.
Cool.
That's crazy though.
Yeah. Well, dude, just do your research, man. Like when driving.
Yeah.
Also, if you're getting like your license, bring some tissues. You might need them. Like I'm not lying about the 3 wheels. I forgot what the 3 wheels were. I know one was a baby stroller. The other one was
People were, there was like at least 3 to 4 people who were in accidents. There was one death. No, there were 2 death stories.
one was like in a. One was this one girl.
One was a girl.
Like in like a bridge where she was like that was the last text or whatever.
One was a guy.
I forgot what the guy was. Wait, what's the guy?
Guy was a football player. He did a lot. He usually attended concerts, shredded adventures, but he sent out a tweet and that was his last tweet ever.
I don't know. I forgot. Like, dude, the fact that I know about the baby stroller is that it's effective.
It's effective.
You know, you can't forget that shit.
You cannot. And like I've actually been in a minor car accident because my mom looked at her phone. That thought barely hit me now, because we were getting off of a loop, right? And this person was supposed to go, but they didn't. They stopped, or for some reason. And then my mom was just easing. She didn't have foot on gas. Just going, looking down at a little phone she used to have, and I was like, "Mom, there." It happened in that second, right? So, and that was before my birthday, 6th grade? Yeah, 6th grade is when that happened. So,
I mean, honestly, just okay, tip. Don't go fast if you want, like if you're thinking you're gonna be late for something. It's better to be late,
yeah.
but alive, than try go early and die early.
Yeah.
Like,
Alrighty. Well, we've talked a lot about driving.
Yeah, if we're scared about driving.
Oh yeah.
Kind of good, but
like don't be scared. You're
don't be scared to drive. Just be really safe. We're just
be safe.
We're just warning you about it.
Yeah. So Triple G got robbed. That's the running joke. But the thing is, if you saw my notes that I sent you, I wrote down notes and I was like, Canelo Triple G, what happened? Because Canelo's set to fight this Russian dude or whatever, and they're like nobodies at this point. No, not Triple G. And
wait, what happened?
They're fighting he's fighting like these no-name people, or like I say no-name, like they could have a good record or whatever, but like I don't know them.
Oh,
or like a majority of people
like
probably don't. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. And Canelo's won both of them. He won the title from Triple G. Triple G had a fight, and I saw it against another Russian type dude, and he won by majority decision, but he got his ass whooped. I'm not gonna lie, he got his ass whooped.
He's fucking.
He's pushing. He's old. Like hold on. I still haven't added this. You know what? I might add it right now. Give me a second.
Wait, they're like I forgot what kind of thing are they doing again?
Huh?
What kind of boxing are they doing again? Like,
Well, what do you mean with boxing?
not UFC, but what is it called? Well, I don't know. Like, dude, people who box like that, like a UFC, they're actually they kind of fucking me. They kind of scare me, cause like they know how to fight, and if you've seen them fight, they can get bloody.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they can get. Oh God, Robert, what'd you do?
Oh, I added the lookup page,
Okay.
so they can see everything we're looking at right now.
That's really good. But yeah, dude, it's scary because like they fight, they will
So,
bleed and still
Triple G, because whenever we're looking up, googling something, I want them to be able to see.
fight.
So Gennady Golovkin, he's 37 years old. He's pushing 40. You know what I mean?
This guy can still fight.
He's a good fighter, no doubt about that. But the fact that this younger guy was maiming him, and they were saying that Triple G wanted Canelo for the third one, but he didn't get it. And then Canelo's already set to fight this other dude. So I'm thinking, dude, where's the heat gone?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, literally November 2nd is when Canelo fights this dude, but that's the same day the George Masvidal Nate Diaz fight is gonna happen, or that UFC event. And I'm sorry, like I like Canelo and everything, but like my attention's on Nate Diaz and George Masvidal. I'm sorry, UFC's got my attention.
Because Robert's still salty that Triple G lost.
Hey, hey,
Oi.
nothing. So no, I'm not salty, damn it. So yeah, he did get robbed though. Anyway, so I don't know. I'm wondering what happened. Like, will we get the fucking third fight or nah? Because the fight that's mostly I'm seeing get attention is the KSI Logan Paul fight, which is on November 9th. So it's close, man. I really want to see KSI win. I don't like Logan Paul. Logan Paul's a douche.
Yes, dude. He's a huge douche to me.
Like I will give it to him. He looks shredded. He looks ready to fight. He had his first fight. He took KSI to the fucking ropes.
I just don't understand. Like, have you seen like? Okay, I haven't seen like all the press shit what they've done.
Yeah.
But like, and things I've seen and like heard, like Logan Paul will always like talk shit.
Yeah, he will.
Like KSI will try to be professional, but like Logan's just like he's just a douche.
Yeah, he just is. And Jake is a bigger douche too. His little brother's a bigger douche. They're trying to get that other British YouTuber boxer, Anson Gibb, to fight Jake. But he might do it now because everybody's with Gibb.
I can see his ass get beat up.
Yeah, same.
That's why like everyone wants to like.
That's why I kind of don't like Deji.
That's why everyone wants to see the fight because they just want to see his ass get beat.
Yeah, I kind of just don't like Deji now because I know he could have trained more. Even when KSI put, what the hell are you doing?
It's a slug.
God. I know Deji could have trained more. Like, don't get me wrong. In the past, he did make me laugh. I did like his channel. But now,
change.
Yeah, things change. What the fuck? Nick!
Okay. What?
Can!
It's empty.
Electronics can.
It's empty.
Sorry, but God, he scared me.
It's empty, man.
Got a heart attack right there.
I know.
Oh, I thought I got called a racist.
Yeah.
Then again, my aunt said, "Oh,
Alright.
take the, give me the can, give me the can, give me the can, you freaking copycat, give me it." Okay, fair. He got big blue when I got big red.
Honestly, in my defense, I didn't even see you pick which one you want.
All right.
For all I know, you could got him a Pepsi, Diet Coke, Big Red. I chose.
I don't know. All I know is Logan Paul's a douche. I hope KSI wins. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, fuck Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ!
Alright, what else is on the topic?
The last one is this.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's becoming part of my skin now. Like no more. It's healing. It's healing. I'm trying to make it look the same. So finally, I said I would tell this story, and here it is. So the same day I went to that driving class for 6 hours, I got a tattoo that night.
nice.
And the way this came about was I said I would tell the full story. I told partially the story on I told what we got and why we did it on Instagram, but here's the full story, like the before and after of that story. So it was my grandpa's 72nd birthday. What happened?
An hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
No, actually, an hour and 14 minutes.
For what?
The
Mono
drop.
car?
The drop.
Oh god.
We're calling it the drop.
The drop. Alright, I gotta get you home as soon as we're done here. I actually I gotta clean up the entire setup and then, dude, I don't need an amp.
Yeah.
I don't need an amp.
Okay.
I made my own amp.
You can figure it out?
The wire goes here
Uh-huh.
and the mic thing. I gotta unplug the mic, put that there, and then I have the jack that came with my V-Moto headphones.
Yeah.
I put that on this jack. I slide it into the headphone port because it works on the headphones like that. I slide it into the headphone port. I turn on the speakers. It works.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to show you before you leave.
Alright.
Right? I would do it live here, but like I don't want to fuck up anything. I don't want to fucking just barely touch a screen. You know what I mean?
It's like a missing note.
It's like ear rape. Like
No,
all right, I guess.
It's like the what's it called missing no Pokemon. Like,
There's a lot of ear rape that I was watching last night. It was Squidward. I tried to find Squidward ear rape from SpongeBob. One of them was you remember?
Something about ear rape, man. It's just kind of funny.
I mean, it's just loud. The video is just turned up to like 1,000.
It's funny how like honestly, in 100 years, people are actually gonna like talk about the evolution of memes. Like about a decade ago, there would just be like a picture and like text on the top and bottom. Right? Memes have gotten so complex now. I guess like it is.
or
It's funny, like,
or
it's fun.
Here's a good Halloween trip. Buy a bunch
well, no, we're not sponsored by Reese's.
Yeah, but we were like.
Yeah,
Nah, dude. But like seriously, the evolution of memes.
it's crazy.
Yeah, we gone from like simple
Just
text.
simple text to like weird faces or funny faces.
Like we hit the Ugandan knuckle meme. We got it's funny because like the memes they got them from like misshapen characters, freaking what's it called movie references. That Joker movie though, like Tiny Joker, dude. To me, it's just hilarious because he's just
Or people
he's like, just-
people were
dude.
taking those steps from the Bronx. They're turning it into the Joker stairs.
Dude,
This
I
was the funniest
swear.
one for me. This was the funniest one. I credit whoever made this. You're amazing. Gary the hold on. I want to shout out this channel. I have no idea who you are. Gary the ear rape snail. I'm assuming.
I want to look at this.
I'm subscribing to you right now, dude. You're amazing because it's funny.
Honestly, meme lords, I'll call them.
Yeah.
They're a hero. This city, this nation deserves.
I mean, some people just get annoyed, like, oh, why do you laugh at that? I mean, it's their humor, or they try to appease whoever, or try to give content for whoever has the same humor, and it works.
Yeah, it works. I'm like, dude, like, dark humor is kind of funny. Not everyone's gonna be like, oh wait, I don't like dark humor. It's just so rude shit.
Yeah.
But then it's just funny.
It's just funny.
It's like
I find it funny, so
it's
it's
like
funny.
the only comedy I know, which is funny.
So, oh shit, I was trying to talk about the tattoo.
Yeah.
So, it's my grandpa's 72nd birthday. Took that class earlier. I actually watched that Triple G fight. They watched it back. That's how I got to watch it. But my cousin was saying, "Hey, Grandpa, let's get a tattoo for your birthday. You should get one." And then he had a couple beers, you know, and he was kind of tipsy. I don't think drunk, but tipsy. And he was like, "Okay, we'll do it." And lo and behold, they went. My grandma on my mom's side does not drive. My grandpa drives her everywhere. So we thought, oh, they're gonna move the truck so they can go.
Mhm.
My grandma went outside. She came back in. She's like, they're gone.
What?
Yeah. So my mom had to take her home. Me and my brother left. We were all joking, hey, we'll get one too, maybe. But we really just wanted to see our grandpa get a tattoo. We're like, oh, we have to see. We might get one, but who knows? So my brother got his wallet.
You know you can't donate blood though. Well, at least for like a certain amount of time.
Well, I think I'm done donating blood
Oh, yeah,
for a good while, man. Because I gave blood my 3 times in high school. That's how I got my red cord.
Mhm.
But they called me so much. It's annoying. Like I don't want to give blood. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Like, dude, I gave you
it's
3.
your body, your choice, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you can help people, but hey, what's up?
Like,
Yeah,
like
honestly-
I already helped. Like, why are you trying to call and completely drain me of blood, you fucking vampires? I don't mean to say like fucking vampires, but like, it's for a good cause. But dude, if I've already helped, and it's cool y'all like to check up on me, but like if I already say no or I can't, then I haven't got a call from him. So maybe the message.
Actually, oh, dude, I just remember like a fucked up like story about the blood drive.
Yeah.
Right, so this one girl in my anatomy class, she gave blood right like over here.
Yeah.
She told us like they literally stabbed her.
Mm.
Yeah, and then like
Did they miss the vein though?
they did.
So they had to repoke her
yeah,
again.
and then like the worst part, oh my god, my hands already like hurt.
Yeah.
Like, it literally had a giant bruise like that size of this thing. Like I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it was like bruised. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, man. I was lucky. People easily find my vein right here, or they are able to mark it. And I was always a quick bleeder too, so like I can literally sit there or lay there for like 10 minutes, done, and then I just need to eat. Or if I have a big meal before, I don't feel faint at all. So,
which is weird.
but then my blood is all positive, so that's why they want it so badly.
I don't even know my blood type to be honest.
So, but no, I think I'm done. And plus, if I got this small tattoo, they're gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
So, I've done my part. I would say, because I could have been like Andrew. Andrew donated 9 times. Or 12 times, technically. I think 9 or 12. It's one of those. He went to every blood drive, all of high school.
Dude, honestly, I wish I could get blood, but for 3 years in a row, every time I've wanted like sign up, I get sick like a few weeks before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. I don't know.
You just can't get people sick. You know, it's actually okay. Yeah, now I'm thinking about this. Okay, in like most states, you can't give people like tainted blood.
Yeah.
But apparently in California, you can donate blood even though you're infected with HIV.
That makes no sense.
Fuck, dude, California, man, it's like
Crazy.
I don't even classify it as a state anymore.
Oh god.
It's like that bad.
Okay, bone blood.
Robert,
Hey, I don't mean to say that as a bad thing, but he did say that. He did say that, my junior.
California. If it goes in the ocean, I wouldn't care.
Damn.
I'm like, dude, it is a ruined state, honestly.
Oh, there's nothing we
I
can
just
do.
don't-
There's
yeah.
nothing that we can do, man. We're in like,
Yeah, because we're in the best state. Hey, Texas.
Hey.
Where you can get barbecue ribs down the street in the next city.
You can fucking own a tiger in the state.
Dude, you can own a fucking tank.
Oh,
You
God.
can own a tank. Also, flamethrowers, they're not classified as a firearm, they're a tool. You can buy a flamethrower.
Oh my god.
You can buy a flamethrower. And it won't be classified as a gun. It will be classified as a tool. That is like the most American shit.
Y'all wanna Google it? Let's fuck it. Let's Google this shit right now.
What?
Can you buy a flamethrower in Texas? Okay.
Dude, it's a fucking tool. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Dude, Texas it's like the most.
Okay. Can you buy a flamethrower in America? Okay, let's do America first. In private ownership of a flamethrower is not restricted by federal 48 states, restricted in California and Maryland.
California. That's why I hate California.
It has been discontinued with the inventor moving on to pocket-sized self-defense flamethrower. Wow.
Whoa, what the fuck? I want to get that.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have Googled it. I shouldn't have Googled
I
it.
want a defense flamethrower. Dude.
Wait,
This is like
flamethrowers
$3
cost $500 a piece, meaning the company has earned $3,500,000 in revenue.
Self-defense flamethrowers. That's like the most American thing you can think of.
Oh
Fuck, I
my
want a flamethrower.
fucking
I don't care if I burn my house.
god.
What?
You want to get the Elon Musk flamethrower?
Yeah, I heard of those. Dude, I mean, like, honestly, come on. In California, I'm not surprised. Maryland, kind of.
So, back to the story.
Told you.
So,
Told you. It's not classified as a gun. It's classified as a tool.
fine, you win. God. Right,
Imagine
so
starting fires with those.
we come back from our brother's wallet because he didn't have his wallet on him. He had his ID, but not his wallet. And surprisingly, everybody's here next door. Everybody. And I come in because I wanted to grab the screenplay, or because the internet, because I wanted to get it exactly the same font in the album, right? And then my dad asked me, "Hey, where are you going? Why do you have that book?" And I said, I'm just gonna go with Chris. And then as soon as my brother's coming out, he asked, "Yo, did Dad ask anything?" And I said, "I didn't tell him where we're going. If we want to get away, we better go now." Got in. And then when you went to the tattoo shop over here, and we saw my grandpa's truck. We went in. He picked out a grasshopper, like I said on Instagram. It's to commemorate or memorialize his cousin Jesse. I call him Uncle Jesse. He was a musician. He's kind of partially the reason why I got into music and performing and all that. He died of cancer. I don't remember which one, around high school, like freshman year, I think, or 8th grade. I don't remember. But yeah, he died. So on the road, because he sang Mexican music on the road, he actually toured, and his nickname was Grasshopper. So my grandpa already has tattoos. He already has them. I even told him, hey, don't you think it'd be a little weird? You got one fresh tattoo here and all the other ones are faded. And he was like, nah. So he got it right here, and that was the thing.
Dude, like, even though I wouldn't get myself a tattoo, I would just say, get a tattoo that has meaning to you.
Yeah.
Like Robert,
I will tell you all the meanings for this fucking thing.
Like, because like if you don't have any meaning, you just have it there because like, oh, I just want a tattoo. You're gonna eventually regret it in life. Like, it's not a cheap process to like
No, it's
remove
not.
it. Plus, like a lot of people like no regrets.
No regrets. Oh my god.
And then also, most definitely not. Don't put your lover's name.
Yeah, because you never know if it'll work out. Even if you have the most healthiest relationship, or even if everything's well, or whatever, whatever the case, good or bad, don't do it.
Just don't do it, man. Just have something that means a meaning to you.
Like say if you get married and you tattoo a ring, maybe that's like the closest one. But then again, people do that. People tattoo the ring on them is because they're working. Like McNeely, shout out McNeely, AB Bow. It was fun. It's fun. You already know the backstory to that. Don't worry about it. You were great. He was pretty great. He helped me whenever I asked for the extra help. He helped. But he tattooed this because he was obviously doing labs or doing whatever, or like other workers, like when they're doing like manual labor works, working with heavy machinery. Some people do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So then, because my grandpa got his quick. His took like 20 minutes. This took like 10, 15 minutes. Right? My brother's took the most. He got the Busquat crown. Hold on, I'm gonna butcher this name, but it's really cool. He got a really cool fucking tattoo. He likes it. He's been wanting to get it for about 2 years, but he never pulled the trigger on it. But he did. Busquat crown. Here it is. Oh wait, hold on. Podcast. Gotta go to look up page right here. So he got that. Hold on. Let me.
What?
Yeah. He got this pretty much tattooed here. Not with the yellow, but it was black, and he got it. Hold on. Let me go back.
Is it more expensive? You got it like color pink.
Probably. I don't know. They charged us the minimum. Minimum is 60. Technically, kind of 75 because tip. Right? Always tip. Right? So he got his here, and it took like a good 30 minutes, but it looks clean, man. Fresh, motherfucker. And then my cousin Vivian, she already has like 2 she had one when she was 15. It was a cupcake, but then she, yeah. But then she said that she made the joke saying the cupcake turned into a muffin. And then she has her kids' names right here, but like, what do you call it? They're kind of faded because, you're always doing this with your fingers or whatever. So, it's good. I like that she has them there. But her and my other cousin Erica, they got the Harry Potter tattoo. My cousin Vivian got it in black, but my cousin Erica, she got it in white ink. Like, you can barely see it. I think it glows too. I think. He's just eating the Chinese food on the camera, man. Look at that. All right. Huh? I recommend. Yeah, it was good, man. But she got that, and then yeah, all of us family tattoos, right? Let's see what jokes were made during that. There was the faded joke one. Oh, my aunt went. My aunt and my other cousin and her boyfriend went too. And my aunt has been married. I don't know. 1, 2. I think the first man she was with. I think they were married. I'm not too sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times. She's been married 4 times. She's with her 4th husband, right? And my grandpa, her father, made the fucking. I thought of this joke too. I thought of it, but I didn't pull the trigger and say it. He said, "You know, you should get all the names of your exes, but they get a cross or a slash across them." And she was like, "No, just no."
She's smart. Come on.
And then I went up. I was like, I had the joke in my mind. I'm sorry, but I knew I probably shouldn't say that. So yeah, it was funny. Or I was fucking with my brother because my brother had to lay this way while he's getting this, and I'm doing this or whatever. He's like, I can see you in the mirror, asshole. And I'm like, can you see this? I did this in the mirror. He's like, yeah, I can see that. It's like, when I get up from this fucking thing, I'm gonna hit your tattoo when it's done. Or I was like, you better not do it. I will fucking punch you when I get the chance. Because that shit will sting if you fucking slap it like fresh.
You just got a needle.
Yeah.
Got poked.
And let's see. My process was I gave him the book. I said, hey, I want it like this. It could have been way smaller, but it would have been the same price. Bigger or smaller. So this was the biggest, $60. And they just did it. He took 10-15 minutes on it. And I'm going to be honest, it felt like, this is how I picture it. It feels like, or I'm going to explain it. It feels like getting written on hard and kind of stabbed by a lead pencil. That's how it feels. And the reason why I say that is because then I went into a story saying this is kind of tame to me because I've had heel pain and other shit. So
It's the roids, man.
No.
It's the roids. You don't feel pain no more.
Oh no, I still feel pain, man. I still get aches sometimes, and it fucking sucks. Plantar fasciitis.
How come 18-year-olds feel like they were like 35?
I don't know, man. Maybe all the marching band because we're so profound on doing this and getting off the heel. Because whenever I can't plant on my heel at all, I can move very effectively, even if it hurts really, really bad, but without my heel touching the ground.
It's fucking crazy. Just
Go
backwards.
Yeah, right? But I went into the story. What fell?
My phone.
Oh. I went into the story because in 6th grade we used to play this thing called the stabbing game, where we would stab each other with pencils and lead pencils.
I remember that. People.
Did you do that too?
No, wait, I don't even remember, but I remember the stabbing game.
Yeah.
That was fucking stupid.
I remember one time I stabbed a guy, and he was kind of aggressive, so it didn't really matter. Like, he would try to punch hard, be like, oh, like a punch hard, don't fuck with me, type of guy, but he was chill. I remember I got him hard with a fucking lead pencil. Boom, like you could feel the in the back, and he was like, oh, damn it, got it in my fucking spinal cord. We would do that, or there was one time somebody got me really hard right here, and there was a hole for like 2 months or a month. So it was tame. This was tame to me.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
That one video of people throwing darts. The guy looks back, gets him right in the head.
God.
I'm like, oh fuck.
So we got all that, and me and my brother were like, damn, we actually just did that. And then we had to guide my grandpa home, and then it was the 19th, like around 10, 11 o'clock at night. The 20th was my oldest brother's birthday, and he lives literally 2 streets away from my mom's parents. So we're like, let's go see him. He's dead asleep on the couch, and we literally say, yo, we got tattoos. And he's like, wait, what? What'd you get? Chris got the bus squat crown. Gay as fuck. Oh, I got 3,000 fucking gay. He was fucking waking up and shit. He said it, not me. But whatever, you know. He mostly used that language whenever they were like teenagers, younger, and that's when people used to say it all the fucking time.
Oh come on, we're all guilty of saying no words.
Yeah, we're all guilty of it. The mushrooms are good, right?
Yeah, I've been loving mushrooms.
Mini story on top of this one. When we were eating the Chinese food, I sneezed.
Oh, yeah.
I shit you not. A piece of mushroom came out and it landed right here. And I'm like, yo, that ain't no booger. That's a fucking mushroom, dude. Apparently, I inhaled a mushroom. It tickled my sinus cavity, and I sneezed out part of a mushroom. I don't know how. I don't know why, but that's what happened.
Nah, dude. Honestly, the worst feeling is like sneezing out coke, like coke.
Oh, it burns.
It burns like that.
Like that first sip
Oh.
when you get that burning sensation in your throat, it's all in your sinus cavity.
Oh, dude, it's
Just-
like painful, dude. It's like, I mean, I could cold water and like milk there, like if I did it by accident. Like coke, it just fucking burns.
Burns, man. Alright? So, we did that. We're chilling at his house for a minute, then we tell him happy birthday. He had to go do something. It was like midnight at this point. He had to go do something, but he followed us home. He followed us back to my parents' house. My dad was dead ass asleep. He walked up as we're gonna walk in the door because we're like, okay, we might as well tell him, or whatever. And my brother goes, my second oldest, he told the oldest, what the fuck are you doing? And then we all three of us go in. My dad's asleep on the couch like this. My oldest brother slaps him on the ass.
Oh, God.
He slaps him on the ass and he's like, they got tattoos! Right? Oh my god. And I can't say it on camera, but my dad kind of went off. Like, he's like, oh, I know fucking Robert better not have fucking got it. He better not got that. What the fuck is his name? Donald Glover? He was using the N-word, too. Yeah, you better not get that child. He got Donald Glover's face on. He better not have done that. I was like, no, Dad, I didn't get his face. I got 3005. He's like, fine. You know what? I like it. I like that you did that, but you're gonna regret it one day. And like, there's been comments afterwards where he's like, you know, I'm gonna ask you when you're 30. Like, we went to Sam's, Costco, whatever you want to call it, and he's like, when you're in 12 years, when you're 30, I'm gonna ask, hey, do you still like that little tattoo of yours? And I even wrote it on my iPhone. I was like, okay, October 21st, 2031, 32, whatever. I don't want to do the math right now. Dad needs to talk to me about my tattoo. All right, saved. Cool.
Well, dude, you have like an iPhone 5.
iPhone 5.
Okay, actually, okay, little challenge. Long-term challenge. Okay, right now, 2019, you got an iPhone 5. Right now,
Yes.
the newest one is like the iPhone 11 Pro. In 30 years, what model are they gonna have?
Oh God, we don't know. Maybe it'll
Even like
discontinue.
that- I mean-
What if they discontinue it?
I mean, there's too much.
I don't know.
Imagine. Okay, I'm gonna have 3 cameras right
Because
now.
I'm about to be a year with this iPhone because I got it in Christmas.
Man, I swear, it kind of challenged, like, it mind-boggling. Like, in 30 years, how's the iPhone gonna look like? Sorry, guys, it's like no, just one huge screen, it's all 3D and shit.
Exactly. Right? So, that happens, and he kind of asked about it. But then, it was alright, you know, it's healed now, it's part of my body now, so yeah, it's gonna stay there for the rest of my life.
Unless you get laser.
Nah, I don't think I will. I mean, it's tiny. People ask the reason why I got it, then I'll tell them. You can count these reasons too. I'll fucking count them too. Here is the meaning behind this tattoo. So, 3005. Favorite song by Childish Gambino. That's one. Favorite song. I mean, I like This Is America. I like Redbone. I like the shit he hasn't released. But, favorite song. It was the first song I heard from him too. The very first song I heard from him. I think probably the second one was Break All the Lights remix. The one where it's Kanye West's All the Lights, but it's done on the guitar and he just fucking kills it. And then I struggled so long to find those 2 songs. And then when I finally did and found out who he was, I slowly Sweatpants, then Camp, Sober, got into the Camp album. When I got into the Camp album, that's when I was trying to get into Stone Mountain Kawhi, the mixtape.
Mhm.
But then he had all those other mixtapes too, so I was like, oh goddamn, this motherfucker has a lot. And then because the internet album, and then that's when Awaken My Love, you just dropped the noodle on your genitalia. Cool.
Probably noodle, it's like,
You dropped your noodle next to your noodle.
it's not even noodle, it's like,
Oh god. So, and then that's when,
it was just an onion.
and then that's when Awaken My Love came out. Right?
Now you got noodles.
And so yeah, favorite song that I got into him. Third reason, my brother showed it to me. What?
What?
Oh, you're fucking gross.
Oh no. Go.
So third reason, my brother showed it to me. He
Mhm.
showed me this song. So there's a connection right there because we both like Childish Gambino. There's the connection right there. Let's see. It's the one song I did not get to see. I went to his concert in September. That's the same night he broke his foot, and we didn't get to see 4 songs of his encore. Sober, 3005, Sweatpants, then Redbone. So the song I did not get to see. The favorite one that I didn't get to see. You fart? All right. So there's the meaning there. It's the song I never got to see live and probably won't get to.
But email.
Huh?
The email.
What email?
Unreleased song.
Unreleased song.
The unreleased song.
Oh, he has like fucking, I don't know. There's Human Sacrifice. There's Saturday. There's Altasia, Algorithm.
So you tell me like for those who couldn't see the last song, wherever they emailed them the like an unreleased song or whatever.
No, that was if you bought a ticket. You got 2 songs.
Okay. Well, show my map. Whatever.
That wasn't 2005. That was to whoever bought a ticket beforehand.
I don't know about show. You know what I mean.
Oh yeah. But it was. It's weird because he didn't even play that song. Like one of the songs was called All Night. He didn't even play it at our show. He mixed it up every single show. Like he didn't play. He played the one he did on SNL Saturday. He didn't play that. He played it only at a couple ones. Then in the one California Oakland show, he played Telegraph Avenue. That's the only one he played it at because in Oakland, that one song. So he mixed it up, but like, I wish I could have saw it. But Algorithm I did get to see because he emails the instrumental to Algorithm, so we don't know. So let's see. Favorite song I didn't get to see. Showed by my brother. Backtrack it, whatever. I know I'm on 4 Reasons. Then form song Myself. It's not on YouTube. Oh yeah, I have one of it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. There was 2 talent shows in April, and I did both of them. I would call the first one the headliner one because they were so restricted on time. They can only do the ones that they saw fit. But then the after school one, everybody got to do it. So I did both of those. And no, I was sick as fuck. Dude, I was sicker than a motherfucker. I was sick, and I still did it with a fucked up throat. Like if we do like a reaction video to me performing 2005, I will show you when my throat was going out. I will fucking tell you. And then Earthfest, when I performed it at Earthfest, I had a fucked up foot.
You also had to censor yourself.
Oh yeah, I censored because I couldn't say the N word. I couldn't say the F word.
Apparently, people say the F word.
Were they saying it?
But it's not like that. I remember Janice's saying stuff.
Oh, she was like, I'm proud of my motherfucking choir or something like that. But like, I did it on my own. Like nobody told me. I just had to because I was like, okay, adults are watching. I don't want to get kicked off. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to have fun afterwards. I don't want to get told to leave or get in trouble afterwards. So like, I don't care.
You're not welcome to school anymore because you said the N word. You know how offensive that is? Even though our school is made up of 99% Latinos.
And they say it. A lot of them say it. Okay,
Yeah, they do.
So we're up to 5.
We're
We're up to 5. I think I had 7 reasons, but I guess the 6th one would be that the memory itself that I got this tattoo with family. Like I didn't go off and do it by myself. I didn't do it with friends as a dare or whatever. We did it just to do it as family. Mm-hmm. So yeah, those are the reasons behind this. Or no, the 7th reason I just remembered.
What?
It means infinity to a certain degree. It says I'll be right by your side till 2005. I'm with you to the end. 2005, the year we'll never see because it's infinity.
True.
So yeah, those are the 7 reasons. Yeah, it is, and it's here in this little fucking thing. Yeah. I have so many reasons. I got 7 reasons for this little thing. $60. I only wanted one tattoo my whole life, and this was the one. The only other one I thought about getting was the Red Electric Man. I don't know what it's called. I might look it up right quick. I should probably show you. because it kind of pays homage to Uncle Jesse as well, because he liked that. He liked the red electric man. Hold on. That's the only other one I would get, but I might do that later in life. Red electric man. Lightning bolt?
Question mark?
Something like that.
Dude, that has not for like 30.
Yeah, here it is. Rated kilowatt.
Oh, damn, we've been streaming for like almost 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Here it is. Ready Kilowatt. Ready Kilowatt is a fictional character that acted as a corporate spokesman for electricity generation in the United States and other countries over 7 decades. First appearance, 1926. So my uncle technically had this, like he had it around the house or whatever, like right here. This is probably the one I would probably get as a tattoo. And they even made him one. Like they made it. They made like a cardboard one for his funeral, and his decoration. So that would be the only other one I would get, like full and red and everything. This one just black ink and hold on. Yeah, there you go. In black ink, and yeah. So there's the meanings.
Are you actually down to do that?
What?
Live stream with the horse.
The horse. Yeah, I said it. So when? No, not tonight. Probably Halloween.
Day before Halloween.
Day before Halloween. Yeah. We'll do that. So yeah, those are my reasons why I have this.
Yeah.
And it was $60 minimum charge. My brother took care of the tip, thank God. So yeah, crazy. A lot of things have happened since the life after started, or the life after high school started. It started this podcast. Then freaking, let's see, we did some crazy things, like money wise, we just spent it on stupid things.
That's very true.
Huh?
That's true, but I don't regret it.
Don't regret it either. He got a car. I'm supposed to get a car.
I still haven't posted it yet. Honestly,
Oh God.
I don't think I'm gonna post my car.
I don't need tissue. I need tissue. Whoa! You're on the bag!
Oh my God. I don't know. Honestly, oh, this one right here. Go.
I'm sorry. If you know me, I need to breathe. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, dude, like. Well, yeah. Speaking of cars, I always recommend. My parents also recommend like getting a cheap car.
Yeah.
Cause like I've known people who have like decent cars, like expensive cars.
We both had jobs. I had my internship with Trinity Valley.
No,
Loved
like
it.
honestly, like no, very seriously, like people, like honestly, get cheap cars, cause I've almost crashed a few times. Not gonna lie.
How expensive would it be to try to repair a new car?
Huh?
How expensive would it be to try to repair a new car?
That's true. Also, like, okay, if you get in a crash, you're not gonna lose as much value. But also, like an old car, it might have problems, but it kind of shows you how to fix them.
Yeah.
Like me, I didn't know anything about like cars, and right now I'm looking at my like I bought stuff like oil, windshield
Cleaner fluid.
I bought
Learn how to check.
coolant. I know how to check my transmission fluid, oil, all this stuff.
Yeah, it makes you learn.
I learned how to check the pressure in my tires and stuff without any high tech stuff. Like, still,
Just give it a little kick.
no,
Yeah.
I used to like a special tool, like you just boop and thing goes out.
Yeah. So, yeah, a lot has happened. That's why we do this. If we may not get a lot of watchers, we can archive this shit and whatever.
Yeah, you should put stuff like in your Life After Podcast Instagram saying like, hey, what do you guys want to see next time?
Yeah.
Like have a poll or something.
Yeah, man.
I don't think Instagram can do that, but like something.
No, you can do a post
yeah.
on Instagram.
Like on your story, I think. I mean, it'll be interesting. I want to hear what people want.
I kind of want to hear too. I want to see what people got in mind or whatever. I don't know. We got the Spooky Podcast coming up. We're about an hour away. You can check right now. Because I got to take your ass home, so you make sure you watch.
Alright, so we're going to live stream it.
Oh, God. We got to do the 2v2 mode. Let's get a feel for it first. Let's play it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll go 2v2 live.
I just can't wait to use my soundboard again.
Oh, you're going to use it
I
now?
want to use it again. Like, dude, it's so awesome. It makes it so immersive.
So immersive, really?
Or you were in that chair.
Oh yeah.
You know how immersive it can be.
Oh, yes. Alrighty. So, I guess that's the end for right now. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, follow her on Instagram. Stay hydrated.
Always drink your water.
Drink your water.
Glug glug.
Glug glug. Follow us on Instagram. I guess I'll post polls or we'll see what's up. And yeah, that's it.